I never thought that I would be straying from you, out of sync with life's rhythm. Faith moves mountains, but burdens crush shoulders. You made a melody, a sequence of notable events made audible. I hear you, but I find it increasingly difficult to draw near to you. It's the music. I can't hear the music. Men of God spoke as they were moved by your holy rhythm. Melodious Father, my strength and my song, the divine harmony in the Son of God. You promised strength that would move my song along. It's the music. I can't hear your music. Over the sound of his fist, beating her face like drums, over the hunger of my child, searching the floor for crumbs, over the self-hate of having to call him master. Anoint you with what? My box of alabaster is broken. It couldn't hold my tears. Their whips ripped into me. I was beat rhythmically. My flesh sung symphonies. It's not possible to keep your song in my heart. Where were you when my broken baby decided that just maybe the world would be a better place if he wasn't here? Where were you when the decision to live was synonymous with the decision to run, and the decision to run was met with bullets from their guns? All-knowing, all-powerful, all-seeing, ever-watchful God. Where was this watchful God as he watched my sister fall into the filthy hands of her oppressors? Where were you when I couldn't spell love without abuse, pleasure without pain, peace without drugs? You are the God who led me out of bondage and into brokenness. You created me for this. I called. Where were you? Do you even exist? And he said, who is this that darkens counsel with words without knowledge? My child, I sing a different tune. You can't listen to music you hadn't purchased. If you want to hear my voice, I need you to buy into me. I know you're suffering. You're knitted but not united, sown but not saved. Your demons are intertwined in the very fabric of your being. I know you're suffering. The spiritually toned death caused the atoning death of my son, slain before the foundation of the world. A death that bellows in baritone throughout all eternity. I know you can hear me. The music of the world is a snare, moving the flesh rather than the spirit. Don't be confused. That which is born of the flesh is flesh. That which is born of the spirit is spirit. That which is born of the flesh is not spirit. The shackles were removed from your feet, yet you are still not free. My grace is sufficient for you. I am the chain breaker, the demon slayer, the mountain mover, leaving nothing but debris. You can rise through the rubble. The beauty of your vulnerability arouses my strength. A Christian is strongest on their knees. I'm calling you to live boldly and believe. That's all you'll ever need. Moses parted the Red Seas with a stick and the faith of a mustard seed. It must have seemed like you were defeated by your enemies, but I never left you. 180 degrees I called you, and you stopped halfway through because you thought you had the right angle. You missed the point. Your declaration was devoid of dedication. I need you to seek my face before the works of my hands, and when the army of demons surround your soul, you call, I come. It's simple mathematics. When I rise, they run. The trials are but opportunities for me to get closer to you. Don't worry about your enemies. They won't step any further than I allow because they know who you belong to. I too was beat rhythmically. My flesh sung symphonies, every wound like a chorus, which contained every note to keep us on one accord. Turn down the volume of your distrust and unfaithfulness. Look to the cross, and you will always hear my music.